From fake degrees to uranium ore, this list is gonna have you spooked to next Saturday. I'm your host Youssef, and these are 10 scary objects from the dark web you should never buy. Make sure you subscribe and ring that bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Anyways, let's shop on the dark web. Number 10, organs. A study done by George Mason University in 2019 revealed that you can actually purchase organs on the dark web. Here's what the research paper stated. Due to the scarcity of transplantable organs, patients must typically wait on long lists for many years to get a matching kidney. This scarcity has created an illicit marketplace for wealthy recipients to avoid long waiting times. Brokers arrange such organ transplants and collect most of the payment that is sometimes channeled to fund other illicit activities. In order to collect and disperse payments, they often resort to money laundering-like schemes of money transfers. As the low-cost internet arrives in some of the affected countries, social media and the dark web are used to illegally trade human organs. This paper presents a model to assess the risk of human organ trafficking in specific areas and shows methods and tools to discover digital traces of organ trafficking using publicly available tools. Number 9, social security numbers. After your social security number is plastered on the dark web, opening new accounts in your name isn't the only thing you have to worry about. Fraudsters can use your social security number and other personal information they find on the dark web to impersonate you and to gain access to your credit cards. Once someone gains access to your credit card, they can begin piling on the charges. If you're not closely monitoring your credit card activity, the charges can quickly get out of hand. Many companies offer credit monitoring plans that help combat credit card hacking. For example, AAA offers Protect My ID, a complimentary credit monitoring service for all AAA members. Signing up for a credit monitoring service can help you keep your identity safe, while giving you peace of mind. Another way to monitor your credit cards is to sign up for alerts. Most creditors will send you an alert when a purchase has been made or a payment is due. These notifications can help you keep track of your credit card transactions at all times. And plus, I think some of them send you notifications for fraudulent stuff. Number 8, credit cards. A dark web carding market named Biden Cash has released a massive dump of 1,221,551 credit cards to promote their marketplace, allowing anyone to download them for free to conduct financial fraud. Carding is the trafficking and use of credit cards stolen through point-of-sale malware, mage card attacks on websites, or information-stealing malware. Biden Cash is a stolen cards marketplace launched in June 2022, leaking a few thousand cards as a promotional move. Now, the market's operators decided to promote the site with a much more massive dump in the same fashion that the similar platform All World Cards did in August 2021. The threat actors announced the credit card dump on new URLs Biden Cash launched late last month in response to DDoS attacks, so it could be a way to promote the new shop domains. Number 7, 3D printed objects? That 3D printing could be used for a crime was already on many people's minds years ago. Law enforcement agencies have been learning about 3D printing for the past few decades in order to discover how it can be used for crime. Whereas the popular media has focused on 3D printing guns, actual criminality with 3D printing is being done in a different way. 3D printing guns are a bit of a self-invented, self-fulfilling prophecy by the media whereby enough attention will result in money and supporters being directed to increase the effort of 3D printing guns. 3D printing guns will only be an actual thing to worry about if the media has generated enough interest in it for it to be developed further. Even then, there are plenty of other tools with which one could manufacture guns. On the other hand, 3D printing is being used worldwide by criminals to aid in their crimes. The way through which this is being done is to hide things. Number 6, Netflix accounts. For as cheap as $1. There is no such thing as free Netflix accounts, unless you're using a stolen one. The darknet is host to numerous illegal activities, and a good chunk of it consists of selling hacked or compromised streaming accounts. Fortunately, securing the Netflix account so you don't unwittingly share it with someone is a straightforward process. The so-called passwordless revolution is here, with biometric authentication hailed as a hero. However, we're a long way from such a drastic change, and passwords will remain a constant in our lives for years. The same passwords are a bane to cybersecurity because of human nature. The passwords people most commonly use to secure their online account remain pretty much the same year after year. The infamous password top 10 list doesn't seem to change significantly, which tells us that people continue using weak, common, or easily guessable credentials. Number 5, stolen goods. Online stolen goods are numerous and are mainly goods that are easy to steal and sell. Such items include a mix of everyday consumer goods such as razors, deodorants, and denim pants. Organized crime groups are now involved in retail theft. They are driven by the ability to easily and almost anonymously sell the stolen goods online. Online platforms give criminals access to shoppers they would not otherwise reach and allow them to sell the stolen merchandise directly. Criminals can offer a stolen iPhone, for example, on eBay. Here they can bid and move it more quickly. Another common way to sell stolen goods online is called e-fencing. A fence is the one who buys stolen goods on purpose to resale later. In fact, marketplaces like eBay make fencing highly accessible. Also, dedicated websites offer customers to change stolen items to cash. Websites such as cash4gold.com make it easy for criminals to sell stolen jewelry. Criminals can steal jewelry they know is accepted by the website, easily sell it on the website, and get cash. Reselling stolen items is also carried out through auction sales sites and social media. Number 4. Silk Road. Silk Road was an online black market and the first modern darknet market. It was launched in 2011 by its American founder Ross Ulbricht under the pseudonym Dread Pirate Roberts. As part of the dark web, Silk Road operated as a hidden service on the Tor network, allowing users to buy and sell products and services between each other anonymously. All transactions were conducted with Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency which aided in protecting user identities. The website was known for its illegal substance marketplace, among other illegal and legal product listing. In October 2013, the Federal Bureau of Investigation shut down Silk Road and arrested Ulbricht. Silk Road 2.0 came online a couple months ago, run by former site administrators, but was shut down the following year as part of Operation Onimus. In 2015, Ulbricht was convicted in federal court for multiple charges relating to operating Silk Road and was given 2 life sentences without possibility of parole. Number 3. Uranium. On a well-hidden corner of the internet, a user going by the name of FRIM has a question. Ever wanted to start your own reactor or build nukes? Well, this is probably the only missing component you needed and couldn't get until now. The missing component FRIM promises is a small quantity of uranium ore. On sale for 0.2549 bitcoins or a large sum of money. FRIM is selling uranium on Evolution, which is currently the largest of the so-called darknet marketplaces on the internet, where enterprising vendors offer everything from substances to weapons to stolen credit card numbers. The markets tend to have a short shelf life, and the first and most well-known, Silk Road, was shut down by the FBI. Its successor, Silk Road 2.0, was seized a couple months ago. FRIM knows this. Who knows how long Evolution will last? He/she asks at the end of the uranium listing. That's why you need to order lots of uranium now so you don't miss out on your dreams to threaten the UN with nukes in your lifetime. Winky face. That's a bit grim, FRIM. Number 2. Fake degrees. The market for fake diplomas is a booming one. 6Gill has identified multiple vendors selling degrees and accreditation that seemingly looks legitimate. One selling a fake London Metropolitan University diploma proudly boasts about the quality of the paper and the embossed seal, and how it's the identical size to the original. The vendor states that it is perfect to be used at places where they just do cursory inspection, where they just look at the seal and appearance of the degree itself without doing any cursory checks. Perhaps what is most striking is the diversity of fake degrees available. While there are some from prestigious institutions like Oxford University, Cambridge University, and Harvard, the majority are from ordinary schools, like Liverpool John Moores University, Middlesex University, and the University of Northern Iowa. Number 1. Uber accounts. At least 2 vendors on the dark web marketplace named Alphabay are allegedly selling Uber accounts. The accounts are said to let buyers order trips using whatever payment method attached to the accounts, while also providing them with the full trip history, email addresses, phone numbers, and even location information of people's home and work address stored on the accounts. The price for such an account is said to be as low as $1, but it could get to $5, a price that won't even get you around the block with a taxi. One of the sellers is said to have sold over 100 accounts to other buyers, but a lot more accounts are estimated to have been sold by now. We investigated and found no evidence of a breach, an Uber spokesperson told The Verge. Attempting to fraudulently access or sell accounts is illegal, and we notified the authorities about this report. This is a good opportunity to remind people to use strong and unique usernames and passwords, and to avoid reusing the same credentials across multiple sites and services. The method used to acquire the accounts is not clear yet, But this comes after Uber disclosed the information about 50,000 of its drivers had been accessed by a third party in May. The latter might indicate that a security breach might have been found in the company system and exploited to get access to the user's account credentials. Thanks for watching. These were 10 scary objects from the dark web you should never buy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let us know what we missed in the comments below. I was your host Youssef, and have a scary day.